Hello, everyone. RBG Kingdom Kid here, back with some more Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. In the previous video, we basically did mostly only side content. Nothing too crazy. Oh, well, damn, that's nice. Should have had that equipped sooner, or whenever I got that. I don't even know when I got that. But yeah, we've been doing, and we did Dondoko stuff. We did the next Sujimon battle stuff, but it's time for us to do some story stuff. So honestly, this part and maybe even the next part might just be story. We'll see. It all depends on like how many more sub stories open up. Granted, I guess it all depends on like what happens after we do this, but I would love to go and, you know, do my drink links with my characters that I have with me right now, but I'm fine with this for now. And then of course I need to go around to level up my Sujimons, and I know we still have that to do too, so that's kind of a pain. But yeah, we'll level up my Sujimons and such. And honestly I do want to do this, but I do this off screen just to do this off screen. This is probably definitely a good place to level up. I should honestly also give my other characters different classes. So far, Kasuga is the only one that actually has a different class on. But yeah, actually, speaking of which, how's my personalities like? If I could just get style up a little bit more, everything would be at level 6, would be great. So, all right, let's confront the evil religion. Just like in almost every single RPG. And there's no one around.
So this is the place? Malikana's got quite a little setup going here.
Yeah, but still, it's weirdly quiet today. Last time we came, there were kids everywhere.
Oh, look, there's one.
They're on the lookout for us.
These kids are pretty friendly, right? Isn't that what you said?
Yeah, no mistake. Something's off.
Maybe someone's pulled the wool over their eyes, led them astray somehow. Guess that bit about rescanning the crime scene holds true. Hey, Kasuga? Could mean something here's changed.
Maybe. Let's find out.
The flames roared and swirled about. And so the enraged Nele, in all her wisdom, cast the greedy into the purging fires.
Rice? Isn't he supposed to be back at the island? The heck is he doing here?
Hello.
Welcome, Kasuga. It's nice to see you again.
These guys are definitely a new addition.
You don't seem too happy to see me. There a reason for the bodyguards?
Ah, yes. These are Haku warriors. They are acutely sensitive to those who would wish me harm, you see.
Dana and Callan out or something? Errand duty?
If you have business with them, I can oblige. Though, I cannot stay the Flame's judgment.
Wangto's story. Was all that really true? Be real. What are you gonna do with all those kids?
They're scaring me, Father Bryce.
Oh, he's
Fear
already
not, my child.
not indoctrinated them, but
No
you know what I
evil
mean.
can withstand a Haku warrior's spirit. What we should do now is pray. Let us beseech Madame Nele to envelop them swiftly and painlessly.
Sure.
How do you like that? He's got him taking pity on us.
Akane-san took Lonnie and ran from here. That's why you're after her. You might act calm, but I know you're getting desperate.
Kasuga knows how to get under people's skin, that's for sure.
Normally, you keep the gangs out of the public eye. But right now, you've got all hands searching high and low.
Polychana's flames purify everything they touch. They encompass all doubts, all hesitations, and return them to the ashes.
What happens when you find them? Just kill them and move on?
I will cleanse what I can, and must. And as for what that shall be, whatever, or whomever, it is my role, granted to me by the flames, to determine.
You're stalling! Answer the damn question!
Arrogant demon. May her fires have mercy on you.
Bryce! Heretics, be gone!
Oh, hush now, you bastards.
Por eso run down! Come on!
Barracuda Gonza Alliance. Or Gonji, however it's pronounced.
Don't get caught. You think I'm stupid? Well... Open wide!
Looks like I'm up. Huh?
Take your best shot. Don't get caught. You're good. Want some of this? We still got beef? I'm good. Oh, you're ready now.
Ready when you are.
What?
Huh? Here I come. This might sting a little.
God damn it. Fuck! I suck at reading the shit.
Well, I'm waiting.
Oh, come on. I'm gonna put the hurt on. Let's go.
Time to go all out.
Let's go. Let's go.
Prepare yourself.
Ass kicking time. Break yourself.
All right.
Oh, seriously? Forsaken to flame!
Ready when you are.
Make sure I'm recording. Don't want to have that issue again like we had a couple parts ago.
I can do this.
Oh, come on. Bring it.
Get alive. Don't get caught.
I feel great.
Let's go. Your day, me.
Are you getting scared?
Let's go.
Sure, I'll play with
Go in it. Let's get it done.
That worked out.
Fuck it, I have so much money. Let's call in Nancy!
you. Well, I'm waiting.
Here's the one. Hey, you've reached pound mate.
I should have done this right away, in all honesty.
Delivery.
Pandemonium! Did that hit everyone, or did that just hit one dude? The power couple of Nancy and I can't remember the name of the.
Looks like I'm up.
Olivia, that's the name of the thing.
Sure, I'll play with you. Time to go all out.
Don't put out now.
Turn to action. Okay, come on. Let's get it done.
Well, I'm waiting.
I'm up.
All right.
Let's see you try.
Got you now. Got it. Ow. Don't let him get him.
I can do this.
So what? You say they do away with evil? Well, I guess that means we're righteous, huh?
That's how it's done.
On to the next level.
Nice. Look at me go.
Bryce, that bastard. I guess we're not chasing after him.
What's going on here?
Oh, Dana, Callan.
Kasuga.
And now we're going to be made as the bad guys, aren't we?
I see. So Bryce really did send you out for errands, huh?
Yes. He said the food bank was in urgent need of resupply and asked if we could pick everything up.
We rarely get instructions like that from Bryce himself, however. So, we did think it a little strange.
Right. Then you came back to this.
Yes.
Kasuga, about what you said, Halekana's true intentions. I just find it so hard
Well, it's
to
maybe
believe.
not Polycana's true
Where's it all
intentions,
coming
but
from?
Bryce's true intentions.
Oh yeah, guess you wouldn't know. I mean, I had a feeling that was the case anyway. You and Callan and all. Well, you didn't seem like the type to hurt these kids.
Not at all. Honestly, we have no idea what you're talking about. We never knew Bryce was controlling the gangs, nor that he was after Akane's life.
Callan, Dana, I know I'm an outsider here. Heck, I only touched down in Hawaii just a little bit ago. I can't blame you if you don't want to believe me. Not when these are such big claims. So, for what it's worth, I won't ask you to. That said, you saw what happened here with your own eyes. Those were Ganja, Barracudas, and armed Polycana members. They ganged up on us and tried to kill us. As far as Polycana goes, I say there's a lot you don't know about, and more where that came from. Now, with that in mind, if there's anything you forgot to tell us, would you please
Like who
fill us
Lonnie
in?
is? Do you know about her?
For starters, we've been told that those who pilgrimage to Nele Island live in peace the rest of their days. As a result, many children here have been recognized as Haku and sent away. We've taught them they must keep the faith, that one day they can become Haku too. Of course, this has gone on for decades. However, a long time ago, I told Callan about an experience I had. Nele Island had welcomed one of our kids, but I later saw them right here in Honolulu.
Dana, you shouldn't.
Once you go to Nele Island, Halekana says you're there for the rest of your life, right?
Yes, so it shouldn't have been the case. At first, I thought maybe I was mistaken. Their face was totally different, after all. But still, they'd lived here for years and were practically family to me. The way they talked and behaved was just how I remembered. So, With that, I approached them and asked. They said I had the wrong person.
You still think it was them, huh?
I do. I don't know the details, but my guess is they underwent some kind of surgery. I mean, changing your face is one thing, but your voice is another. I'd know that voice anywhere. Without a doubt, it was the same child I thought to be on Nele Island. I wanted to talk with them some more, but they ran off, almost as if they were trying to escape. I never saw them again.
So, wait, what's it all mean? The Nele Island kids are sneaking back under new identities or something?
Longtoe's story does line up if I remember right.
Yeah. He said Bryce makes his followers faithful as can be. Then he slips them into Ganja and the Barracudas as spies. Dana, the kid you saw, what were they wearing that day?
They were in a police uniform.
Huh?
Oh.
Bryce isn't just shipping his pawns off into Hawaii's gangs. If he's got cops, he's probably got lawyers, politicians, and even businessmen. Anyone who holds some kind of power. Worse, he's built this over decades, with tons of people. Influence like that would give him control over the whole city, his own network.
I see now. Nele Island's like a training facility. Bryce gets his pawns geared up and ready to go, then sends them back here.
That can't be.
He's a monster, that Bryce. He's been using your beliefs for his own gain.
What on earth do we do now? What are we supposed to say to that?
I don't know.
Look, you might have come to terms with all this, but I just can't do it. What's real? What's fake? I've got no idea. Even hearing all that, Palekana's teachings are all I know anymore. If they said I could go to Nele Island, I would go. I would want to go. That's what I taught the kids. That's what I believed. As far as my faith's concerned, I choose to stand firm.
I need to get started on the children's dinner.
I mean, I'll say this again. Maybe the religion and everything is totally fine, but the person behind it is totally corrupt as fuck.
Some of them won't ever have anywhere else, you know. This place is their last bastion from the world outside. If it's all right, for their sake, can you not mention any of this in front of them?
Hang on a minute. You'd really send more kids out there? Even after everything we said?
The chosen children only get sent to the island twice a month, and that's at the very most. Either on the new moon or a full moon. Suffice to say, they won't be doing so for a while.
Well, when's the next full moon or new moon?
We've got to find Akane-san fast, before the next window rolls around. This orphanage needs answers, and we need to know if the island's safe.
Again.
Maybe she'll have an idea or two, yeah?
Can you, like, fucking ask who Lonnie is? Like, do they know anything about this Lonnie girl?
To pack on a lot of weight. No wonder the Dragon of Dojima is on the case.
Yeah, but if we pull this off, we'll save more people than we know. Not a bad deal, if you ask me.
Ah, this is... Damn it, I should have known this was going to be the end of the chapter. Ah, well. No big deal. Return to sender. Oh, shit. Flying back to Japan.
Kiryu-san.
I guess.
Kiryu-san. Oh. We're back in Japan already?
Yep, you were out like a light. Almost thought I'd let you keep snoozing.
Thanks for the wake-up call.
Yeah, sure thing. Anyway, I just got an update from Ichiban. He said they nearly cornered the Sage of Palekana, but he ended up slipping away. And on top of that, Akane and Lonnie are still missing. Anything changes, he'll let us know right away.
Sounds good.
But as far as Hawaii goes, we're leaving that for him and the gang. Right now, you're seeing a doctor. Otherwise, you and I wouldn't be here.
Yeah, I know.
So we're following Kiryu-san this time around. Yeah, we should be going to a back alley doctor.
Doctor, how's our guy holding up?
I'm sorry to say, but he's only getting worse. He seems to be aware of that himself. Honestly, I'm surprised he made it here on foot and not in an ambulance. The cancer's taken quite a toll on his body. He must have a will of iron to have pushed himself this far.
Mm-hmm.
Is there really no hope for him left?
To improve his chances, I recommend giving him round-the-clock care as soon as possible. Or at the very least, some bed rest. Recuperating at home is another option.
Yeah, right. But knowing him...
Yes, he made it very clear he wasn't interested in any of that. And it is up to the patient to decide. All I can do as a physician is offer advice. Now, I imagine you've already done this, but if you could encourage him to start taking care of himself. Coming from a friend, his mind might change down the road.
Yeah, that's what you'd think.
This might not be my place to say, but he acts as though he's given up on recovery. It's almost like he's rushing to his death. I'm afraid there's no other way to put it. I'm sure it's frustrating watching him do that to himself. He's got a strong mind, stout heart, and what was once impeccable physique. But he's also as stubborn as a mule.
Yep, that's Kiryu.
Tell me about it.
I mean, I'll say this about Kiryu. He probably wants to just go off to die because, I mean, everyone, even though the people he loves
make yourself at home.
Even though the people he loves the most think that he's like, even though they're like, we know you're not really dead because of what we saw in like in Gaiden, it's still like he can't, since he can't even like talk to them or anything, he's in his mind he's probably like, I'm better off dead, so that's why he's like kind of pushing himself like this, like, well, I'm supposed to be a dead man anyway, so
Ichiban won't mind. Ugh, sorry it's such a pigsty. I'll find you a better place to hole up eventually.
No, I'd honestly rather stay put. Less eyes on me here than some hotel. After all, I'm not even supposed to exist out there.
Right, there's that. Hanawa-san actually told me a couple things. Like how I should call you Taichi Suzuki in public.
That's my name whenever shit hits the fan. Sorry if it's throwing you off.
No, I wouldn't say that. There is one thing, though.
What?
The doc was telling me earlier how you're not open to any treatment. Are you sure that's what you want? With all the recent advances in medicine, I'm sure you don't have much to lose by trying something. I can even ask around about options. Things that are proven to help with cancer.
Drop it. I've already heard enough. The Daidoji faction researched my condition to hell and back and found nothing. And besides, it's not like I haven't tried anything. I was thinking I could hold myself together, at least until Akane and the girl were safe. But right in the thick of it, my body gave up on me. Guess I was a fool to hope.
Kiryu-san. Mind if I come in?
Go ahead.
My house.
You know, I was hoping you would rest, not work yourself to the bone. I'm serious here. Why else would you come all the way back to Japan?
I just thought it wouldn't kill me to lend some support from the sidelines. Now, I've been looking into Polycana. Sure you can guess how that's going.
The internet's a dumpster fire, ain't it? But hey, I'm sure Achan will figure something out. Look, I'm all for supporting the team, Kiryu-san. But sometimes, that means knowing when to take the bench.
Don't waste your breath, Namba. It's impossible to...
Hey! Hey!
Namba, is this your doing?
Yeah, I happen to bring some company. Oh, but don't worry. She's a face you can trust.
The moment you turn your back on him, that laptop's gonna be wide open. Even if all he does is type in circles.
Hey, it's our bud.
You brought Komi Jewel's leader?
Yeah, why not? Sunhee's an old friend. And apparently the Queen of Ijincho. She runs the Liumang now, too.
In other words, we're all outcasts here. And don't flatter yourself. You're not the only one I know who's dead on paper. So relax. I'm sure the Daidoji people won't give you too much grief about me.
Sonny, Gomi Jewel and Liman Commander.
Why are you here?
Just thought I'd save a dying man the trouble of paying me a visit. Besides, in our world, you're pretty much the top of the food chain. And in that sense, the privilege is all mine. Surely that's reason enough.
Hey, it's not like I ratted you out to her. She just caught wind of you first. Like a spider to the fly.
I remember. Nothing happens in this town without the Komi Jewel knowing it first, huh?
Mind if I take a seat? I brought some of the best Korean medicine money can buy.
Okay, but as a former nurse, I can't exactly sign off on that for him.
Well, it's not every day a dragon comes to town. And what better way to pay my respects? That doesn't surprise me. Kasuga's gonna be Kasuga no matter where he goes. I wonder how he draws so many...
Something I want to know about, like, why... Okay, so, like, back in, like, the beginning of the game, after everything was Sai-chan and Kasuga's date with her, he texts her, like, the day after or whatever, and she hasn't read that message. So she's been, like, MIA for a whole year. Have Adachi and Namba not known anything about her, too? Because, like, what the fuck is going on with that?
People to his side. Is it that heroic charm of his?
Heroic charm? You may be onto something.
Yeah. He does have this certain effect on you. The more you're around him, the more you can't help but help him. Silly as it sounds, he might just be a real hero.
Just don't tell him you said that. He'll be over the moon for weeks.
What? I have something on my face?
Kiryu-san, let me ask you. What's your all-time favorite food?
Why food all of a sudden?
I'll put it another way. If you were about to die, what would you want to eat right before? Let's call it your last supper.
Sunhee, what is with you right now? Is that really the way to ask?
Fuck it, might as well.
It doesn't bother me. But now that you mention it, what would be a good last meal?
You see there? Nobody takes that long just to think up their favorite food.
What's your point?
I'm saying your complete lack of an answer only shows how little time you've spent on yourself.
I mean, true.
You've always lived your life for someone else. You even spent a decade in prison so your sworn brother wouldn't have to.
Really? He did that?
Yeah, go play Yakuza 1, Namba.
Was patricide. After you got out, you ended up losing Yumi Sawamura, so you took her daughter Haruka under your wing. And now, here you are faking your own death, all to protect your loved ones. But with the real thing on the horizon, why not use these precious last days for yourself?
You do have a point there, Sunhee. And I agree. The thing is, I can't help but wonder.
Yeah. Why do you care so much about me anyway?
There are a lot like you in the Komi.
Oh, she has a massive crush on you, dude. Come on.
We once served the Jingon Mafia, who had absolute authority over our lives.
Oh, yeah.
But even with them
familiar
long
about
gone,
them.
Their oppression still lingers in many of our hearts. I've seen too many of us waste away in fear and regret until there's nothing left. It kills me every time.
Well, I don't remember asking for your guidance.
True. But while you're in my town, you're on my turf. And if I let the Dragon of Dojima die full of regrets, I'd never stop kicking myself in the ass.
You've really got away with words. Do I look like I'm that close to death's door?
Come on. I wouldn't say that. But from here on out, it really wouldn't hurt to focus on some self-care. At least, I think that's what Sunhee's getting at.
Yeah, more or less.
Focus on self-care, huh? Easier said than done.
Here's the thing, like, there's one bit of, like, one of the earliest well, I wouldn't want to say earliest, but it was definitely, like, it wasn't the last one either. It was the one I reacted to on my other channel. There's one thing in that trailer that I remember from it that hasn't come up yet. And it's someone that actually we've seen already, but they haven't come up yet since they ousted Kasuga. I'm talking about that VTuber. Completely kind of forgot about them. Do I think they're a villain? No. To some extent, I don't think so, but I feel like there's something going on with them too. So there's a lot of some unanswered questions. I think we're actually somewhat getting with what happened at the like straight up at the beginning of the game with the couple driving down the road or whatever. That is tied to Polycana. That's tied to Bryce. Hell, I think the guy who pulled the trigger on the hitman was Bryce, probably. If not, definitely tied to him. So that's definitely tied to that in a way. Do I think it? Well, they're after lines, or they're not after Akane-san. So me thinking like, oh, maybe this is all going back to when Arakawa's first family sent the hitman out for her. No, that has nothing to do with that anymore, I believe. Since it's about Lonnie and not Akane herself. The VTuber, we saw her that one time and never really again, and we will be seeing her again. I know that for sure because, yeah. So, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff going on that's still left.
What would you guys do?
Yeah, I feel like we're getting somewhat close to the end of the game here.
What would I do?
Yeah, let's hear it. Don't tell me you can't come up with something on the spot.
I can. Now, let's see. Actually, I'd probably go unwind at the batting center. Hitting the ball's a bit like therapy, especially after Jungi gives me sass.
I don't know. I'd rather not put Kiryu-san through anything strenuous. Right now, the man needs rest more than anything.
Oh, for crying out loud. I'm not gonna collapse from batting.
Good. Then let's go score a few home runs.
Now?
Come on, it's now or never. Besides, the night is young and there's plenty to do. Kicking things off with baseball sounds like the start of a good send-off to me.
You're really serious?
Hey, count me in. I think Sunhee's got the right idea. A night on the town will be good for you. Not like you were gonna lie down anyway, right?
All right, you got me. But there's still some drink left, you know.
Don't tell me the legendary dragon's concerned over a few drops of alcohol. Okay, from now on, if you're ever thirsty, I'll be the one to pour. When you've been in the business as long as I have, it's nice to finally share a glass on equal terms. And be honest here, would you rather get tipsy with me
She's down bad,
or
man.
Namba?
Well, when you put it that way.
Oh, now you're just fighting dirty.
No matter what you boys say, I'm coming with. My town, my rules, and don't forget it.
Sony, join the party! Woo! Finally! I'm actually really glad that she actually becomes a party member. Because she was a badass in the first game, in the previous game. Now we have a few more. I'm actually quite curious too, like, well, we'll see. You know what would be hilarious, even though it's not going to be, like, what would have been hilarious is, Assassin, that's her class, damn. Kasuga's menu. Can I go back to Kasuga? I'm buddies with 100 people, and I'm friends with 165, so. Damn, I'm still not even at 100 for the Tsushimon yet? Damn, I honestly thought it'd be higher than that. You know what would be hilarious? Is if, during this section right here, we go back to the old style of Yakuza fights.
Evening, folks! Can we ask you guys something?
Huh?
Oh, we just happened to lose our wallets. So, mind handing over yours?
Hey, Miss Queen of Ijincho. Your subjects don't have any manners.
Not my job to teach the village idiots. And in true idiot fashion, they're embarrassing me in front of my guest. Worst possible timing, too.
You don't have to feel embarrassed. They're also plague where I'm from.
Yo, we don't have a fucking day! You gonna give us your money or what?
Screw it! Let's just skip to the violence.
Good thinking.
It would be hilarious if we did go back to normal style fighting.
Kiryu-san, we'll handle it from here.
Excuse me?
I already know what you're gonna say. Don't waste your energy on these knuckleheads. You're gonna need that energy later. We're having the most damn fun you've ever had.
Right, and didn't I just say, you're in my town, which makes you my honored guest. And it's a host's responsibility to clean things up.
You guys.
On that note, it's time to take out the trash. Get ready for some middle-aged whoop-ass.
Whoop-ass. Bring it on. What? What are they?
Kiryu-san, what's wrong?
Oh my god!
No, it's not that. I just don't know what I'm seeing.
Huh?
It's a side effect of the cancer.
This must be what Kasuga was saying. About how his enemies would turn into monsters.
Hold up. So now it's not just Ichiban hallucinating?
You boys can talk nonsense some other time.
This is hilarious.
Listen, I appreciate your concern, both of you. But letting others fight my battles has never been my thing. So I can't just sit back on the sidelines. Besides, I could use a warm-up for the cages.
Fine. Just try not to overdo it, okay?
Let's do it.
Ooh, I love that cheese here. Oh my god.
Okay.
You want some?
Have fun with this.
Have fun with this.
Here we go.
You've reached pound mates.
It's my turn. Wanna play?
Allow me.
So not for this fight, but maybe the next fight, I am going to see what Kiryu's thing is going to be with pound mates. Like how his animation works. He'd be like, Harry Buster Holmes? Is that you?
Here we go.
Back in the game. Okay.
It's my turn.
I can't believe Namba was still drunk from when we did the fight to rescue Kiryu, and like, you know, his one ability lets him heal everyone. Well, almost everyone, but like they drink, so they get a little drunk. Now we're back on yen. 75,000. Goddamn.
You doing all right, Kiryu-san?
Yeah, thanks. Glad you guys were with me.
No, no. If anything, it's the other way around.
I mean it, though. Really. If it wasn't for you two, I never would have seen through Kasuga's eyes.
Oh?
When he first told me about it, I didn't believe him. But having allies at your side changes how you view the world. It really does make you feel like a hero.
Kiryu-san? What the heck? So the battle visions are limited to you and Ichiban? Guess that's something special then, huh?
What, you'd rather be hallucinating monsters too?
Maybe not so much. Well, in any case, I believe we were on a mission.
Right.
Due to Kasuga's influence, enemies will also appear differently in battle to Kiryu. Ha! I mean, that's hilarious, don't get me wrong, but I think it still would have been funny as fuck if, like, it went back to, like, the old style. Though I get why it doesn't, but still. Oh, Kiryu-san. There's this garage nearby called the Romance Workshop. We used to get our weapons spurged up there. Feel like checking it out? The girl who runs the place is damn capable, especially considering how unsupervised this part of town is. Is this another crack at me? I'm not responsible for every block of Ijinjo. Besides, this workshop of yours is... Forget it. You'll see. Huh?
Uh-huh.
Sounds good to me. I've always found places like that worthwhile. It's closed down, isn't it?
Woo! Let's keep going.
Namba's on the case. Parking lot. Damn, that's a lot of these things here, but it's wait, can I actually like hold on, I'm out of pure curiosity, can I actually see these things?
Smells like curry. That
Huh.
sounds irresistible.
You said it. I'll eat curry even if I'm not hungry. I actually really like preparing it too. If you make a bunch and let it sit for a week, it enhances the taste.
Wait, hold on. A week? Wouldn't it go rancid?
You'll either end up with a rich, deep flavor, or food poisoning. The ultimate gamble, the forbidden cuisine.
Some stakes are too high to gamble with. Things are going well.
I mean, I guess that's fine, but I mean, it's kind of cool that it's like with Kiryu. Like, I like this. I kind of like the setup, yeah. But it does make me curious now, like, when it comes to, like, when the whole gang is back together. I should actually be looking at her skills.
Here we go. Time to put you down.
But when the whole gang is back together, will we just be able to just go back to,
Have fun with
will we just be able to just come back and forth between Hawaii and such and not a big deal with everyone?
Step up if you want to die.
Step up if you want to die.
I'll take you on.
Allow me.
Yeah.
It's my turn.
Here we go. Hardly a fair
Did you
fight.
really think you'd win?
Learning more every day.
Moving up in the world.
Power slumber.
There's more where this came from.
Sadistic hail. Ah, Julie's now.
Ah.
Is this it? Yeah. I mean, should be. The romance workshop shut down. You really didn't know? What? Of course I didn't know. I don't understand. Should go out of business without us? No. Apparently word of her got around so far that some headhunter from America got her a cushy Silicon Valley job. Is that any consolation? I hear she's only in it to hone her skill set. She wants to come back someday and make the workshop better than ever. Oh, that's actually good for her. Of course, she couldn't just leave the garage full of heavy-duty machinery sitting unattended, so she found people to rent it. The people running it now are competent. I occasionally come here myself. However, the lion's share went to some place in Hawaii. So I guess we need our equipment maintained. This is still where to go. Hawaii, you said. Do you think it could be small world? Well, let's see what they have to offer. It's a small world after all, because there's no such thing as coincidences. I could not be any more whatever musically sound with that. Hi, Julie. Welcome. Oh, I don't have any lava geode. Well, I can at least upgrade her weapon. Arigato oigamashita.
Oh, more DVDs.
Is there a movie that you want to see?
Not really. Jungi rented a pile of them the other day. Apparently, he finally found a copy of this drama that he's wanted to watch. Actually, did he ever return those? I swear I saw them in front of his monitor earlier. He's very talented, but he can be a little scatterbrained.
You're surprisingly protective of him. I doubt he's actually that helpless.
Well, I do tend to coddle him a bit.
That's just another aspect of how you two support each other. But double-checking that return date is probably not a bad idea.
Ugh, what a pain.
All right. Mountain of trash. In the middle of the city.
Hey, Kiryu-san, watch yourself.
What's wrong?
You never know what kind of wildlife's hiding in there. I once got attacked by a raccoon at that heat. Those things are vicious. I barely defended my spot. What's that look for? I figured you'd think I was courageous.
You couldn't just let the raccoon have the trash mountain? Things are going well.
Once fought a raccoon. Seriously?
I'm getting hungry.
I also like pick trash under stuff. Oh, here we go. Come to Alo Happy Tours. We're running a special campaign at the moment. Please stop in and see. Hello, Happy Tours, huh? Some travel agency Ichiban and the others were using in Hawaii. I didn't know they had a Yokohama branch. Come by for all the information on our photo rally event going on now. Hear that? Wonder if they got an all happy room where we could use. That'd be helpful. You're right. Let's go see. Let's go see. That's not the right voice. Fuck. Can I actually go inside Hello Works? You're all assholes! Demolish! Destroy! Fuck you! How dare you treat the sweetest, precious Cinnabon of Kasuga.
Now, what about this with those shoes? I'm not
I definitely
leaving
need
until
that.
it's perfect.
Whatever works.
Whatever works.
Maybe it's time I change styles. How are you meant to choose?
I don't know about this. Whatever works.
Good warm-up. So, on the morning news, they had this segment on divination. According to that, my lucky color is pink today.
Huh. Wouldn't have guessed you were into that sort of thing.
I mean, I don't go out of my way to follow that stuff. But once it grabs my attention, I get a little curious.
I can relate to that.
Although, I don't have anything pink on today. Not even a single accessory. Guess that means I'm all out of luck.
If you look in the mirror, I think you'll realize just how lucky you are. What about the color of your hair?
Oh, right.
All right.
Yeah, I was about to say, isn't your hair pink? What about the color of your hair? Doesn't look like we're able to like pick up trash and stuff around like we could with Ichiban.
The smell of yakisoba always brings to mind summer festivals.
It's been quite a while since I've been to a festival. Did you ever play at the booths?
Well, it's not like I went all that often. I was pretty good at catching goldfish, though. I would spot a fish that had its guard down and track its movements for a while before scooping it up with a flick of my wrist. I can catch tons of them. However many you want, easy peasy.
Those goldfish don't stand a chance against the valiant leader of the Komi Jewel, huh? If I ever need to take on some fish, I'll be counting on you, Sunhee. Things are going well.
Going good. Where are the batting cages at anyway? All the way over there. Oh, well, that's the all happy tours too, which is weird because we were literally whatever. It's fine.
This curry place is really something. I often come here with Jungi. Only thing is, the owner is a bit pushy when it comes to the naan.
Sounds pretty typical.
One time, we actually turned him down, and he looked absolutely devastated. Now, I always make sure to order a large helping.
You're surprisingly empathetic. Though I imagine it leaves you stuffed.
Well, it is way more than I can handle, so I just shovel it all onto Jungi's plate. He gets so full, he can hardly walk out of the restaurant. I guess that's why he hasn't come here with me lately.
You don't say. All right.
I like these things. These things are nice. Am I gonna show them all off? Maybe not. I don't know. That would be a lot.
You know you can enjoy any meal like it's expensive yakiniku? Just eat near a yakiniku place so you can smell the scent of it. A homeless senpai taught me that little life hack.
That sure is a way to hack at life.
It's amazing how it tricks your brain. Also works with curry shops, or places that serve grilled eel.
Don't those places mind you standing outside eating?
Nah, just find a park near enough to smell it, but not bother anyone.
Seems like you've got everything hacked right up. Things are going well.
I need to buy more toothpaste. This is too expensive, though.
So you're not buying any?
Well, the kind I like goes on sale sometimes. I'll wait. I can always go a few more days by really cranking the tube.
That tube's in for some hell. I feel bad for it. All right.
Cranking the tube. I might as well give Namba.
ありがとうござい。いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
Why are you just stand? Oh, you're not saying in the middle of the street. That's kind of like a walkway, I suppose.
You
But it's still
a
weird.
nurse
I'm like, what the
right,
fuck?
Namba? Getting certified must have been difficult.
Oh, yeah. Clinical training, cramming for exams, it works. I go to bookstores like this and walk out with piles of textbooks.
That's admirable. I can tell you were dedicated.
Thing is, I buy just as much manga. Slow me down a little. Still, ask me anything about manga from that period. I'm an expert.
I suppose that's another kind of dedication. Things are going well.
A sushi place? Conveyor belt sushi is pretty good once in a while.
What's your favorite sushi, Sunny?
It depends, but usually salmon.
Ooh,
Like,
that's
it's
some
not
good one.
particularly oily, and it's even a little sweet.
Salmon's a solid choice.
I definitely want some
What would be your
sushi,
second
man.
favorite?
Seared salmon.
Not sure that counts as different. All right.
Hey, bingo.
Our bond's getting deeper. Namba, would you say you're a strong drinker?
Nah, probably not. My face doesn't go red, so some people assume I am. But I do get sleepy. That's a problem on the train back.
How so?
Half the time, I'd pass out and wake up at the last station. Back in the day, I just gave in and bought an unlimited pass.
I guess there's wisdom in that. Things are going well.
True that. For starters, I feel like would I just buy like the appetizer stuff, like the edamame, which looks good.
Let's dig in.
Looks
Real
good.
meal. Thanks for that. That was great.
Certainly food.
Even though Kasuga's not here, I'm building up the bond with Kasuga. Granted, that's basically been this whole entire thing, is I'm building up the bonds for Kasuga even though Kasuga's not here. I'm actually quite curious if these talks would change depending on when I did come back here with Kasuga or not.
Oh, wow. This store's bestseller is actually a recipe book.
You cook it all, Sunhee?
Yeah, I do well enough for myself. But apparently, whatever I make always ends up really spicy.
Each time I cook for my guys, every one of their faces ends up as red as a hot pepper.
Then why not ask Jungi to taste test it first?
Doesn't work. He always tries to spare my feelings by saying that it's good.
Right. So while trying to be thoughtful towards you, he dooms everyone else. In that case, why don't I give it a shot? But I won't hold back on my opinion.
Kiryu-san tasting my cooking. Almost sounds like we're dating for real.
Sorry, real what?
It was nothing. I just realized that I need to grab this bestseller and hurry home.
All right.
Okay, I feel like every big guy I talk to, they always say the exact same thing. They're like, hey, have you heard? And they're like, no. It's like, oh, hamburgers, hot dogs, all that stuff's good for you. Blah. Maybe I should just say yes instead. Oh my god. Why is this area so dangerous? It's actually interesting seeing like the school kids in their uniforms like that. Because like, obviously that school wasn't a thing in 7, but now since Last Judgment, it's like, oh yeah, it's kind of a thing now, so.
Travel agency pamphlets. They make me feel like, traveling.
Have anywhere in mind?
Nowhere in particular. Just like to a big waterfall. I want to go somewhere powerful, virile. 100-meter waterfall. Huh. Now that'd be something special.
Imagine bathing underneath a waterfall like that. 100-meter cascade, cleansing your mind of worldly desires.
I worry that might cleanse me of life itself.
Things are going well.
Alright. Oh, I guess this is for the photo rally more so than the actual, like, job changes. Welcome to Hello Happy Tours. How can I help you book your dream vacation? Not exactly looking for a vacation today. Do you happen to have an Hello Happy room here? We've been to your location in Hawaii and found it really useful. Oh, been to Hawaii, have you? I hope you were able to rely on us for all your travel needs. And certainly, our Hello Happy room is just over there. Feel free to use it whenever you like. That's great. Thank you. The Hello Happy room Yokohama has been unlocked. You've unlocked new jobs. Try changing jobs at the Hello Happy room. May I interest you in our photo rally? It's open to anyone and participation is free. Simply take a picture according to the theme we provide and you can win some neat prizes. All right. The employee handing out flyers mentioned that. I suppose it couldn't hurt to try. Wonderful. I look forward to your next Hello Happy visit. The Hello Happy Tours photo rally is also held in Yokohama. Once you have taken pictures of a certain number of subjects, you can visit the Hello Happy Tours office in Yokohama to receive a prize. Check for hints at the photo rally app. That was fun.
Maybe it's time I change styles.
If you're afraid you lack this job's requirements, Bond needs to be at level 40. Oh, shit! These are the old classes! We got the host, breaker, and chef from the previous game!
I don't know about this.
Oh, that is awesome!
An important decision.
Night Queen and Idol! Oh my gosh, Idol was really good. I think Idol was like the best healing class. Oh, that's cool. I did not expect us to get that.
I'm not leaving until it's perfect.
Yeah, I definitely need to like... I feel like... I mean, I'll be honest. I do feel like... I do want to like change their jobs, but at the same time, I like kind of want to focus on their main jobs, even though Kasuga's the only one I've changed their jobs, which is kind of like some of a blessing because that's actually a really decent job. So that probably unlocked it for the other guys too. Then, well, we got sidetracked a bit. But we should be able to reach the batting center now.
Hey, I'm in good shape.
Oh, there it is. So I was like, where's the batting center at? Hey, this is the garage that,
Found it.
This is the garage that Yagami used. Nope. Get out of the way. That was weird. I guess we're gonna go this way.
Think I'll enjoy this.
It's my turn.
Allow me.
Wanna play,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Something wrong?
Easy. I haven't
We have a
warmed
winner.
up yet.
There's sort of Hana Tsujimon to the Tsuji decks. I kind of feel like I did beat all the enemies in that aren't like the purple dudes. You know, that are higher level than me. I feel like I've beaten all those guys besides them, so I feel like it kind of makes sense that I haven't had my Sujimon.
I always order the same thing when I eat out. If I had to guess, I'd say I'm worried I'll make a wrong choice.
Understandable. But it's good to challenge yourself. I felt the urge to try something new recently. So I ordered something called Chef's Creative Caprice.
Oh, impressive, Kiryu-san. Sounds funky. How was it?
It was so terrible I couldn't stop shaking for an hour. Won't go back.
So, in other words, I was right to be afraid.
All right.
Got the bingo! Or not bingo. I remember this place being like, I don't want to say it's expensive, but I think it's pretty high pricey. Actually, do they have? Oh, they don't have it. Well, it might be there, but I'd be curious if you actually get to see Dragon Kart Racer guy there. Wait, do we have the same items? You can purchase fruits at Hero's Harvest. The fruits you can buy changes every time you visit the stop show. Stop by frequently. The fruits you have can be Prepared here into fruit bowls and more. Use the surfaces to turn fruit and other ingredients you obtain into powerful support items. Yeah, I'm assuming we definitely have the same inventory because that makes sense.
Arigato. Irashaimase.
I got mangoes. Sure. Might as well buy all 5 of them.
Arigato.
Maybe it was like the one fruit I didn't have and I needed it for. I think there was something at the bar, and I'm sure. I think all the places can be used to make stuff. They can all make the same stuff, but I'm curious if. Super Monkey Ball. Bastard Soda, I remember that. That was actually a really good one. Or it was like something along that line. I mean, that kind of looks like the thing that you used for the thing, but yeah. You've shown life's still good. Better swing for the fences. I like the music that plays during this.
Just watch. I'll send him flying.
Bam, bam,
yes.
Bam, 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 bam. Actually,
yeah.
Wait, could I not? Was I able to do this in 7? I don't remember.
Yeah. Yes.
Not gonna get me twice with that.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Damn, well, that had a perfect score.
Yes.
Mighty fine swing you got there, Kiryu.
Damn!
Real nice batting.
Build up those bonds.
How you holding up so far?
I'm good. Refreshed, actually. Feels like a lot of that stress is gone. You were right, Sunhee. Maybe this was all I needed.
You're kidding, right? No way you're satisfied with just that. Besides, we're only on our first stop here.
Right. What's more, you're actually looking healthier by the minute. Whatever the reason is, it's great to see.
So, what's next on our agenda?
Good question. Why don't we grab a bite first and then think about it?
Yeah, good idea. What are you in the mood for?
Well, we could always eat and do karaoke. Rumor says the Dragon of Dojima is also a master of the mic. But I guess seeing is believing in the end.
Now I wonder where you heard that. It's been ages since I've had a real audience. Anyway, if seeing is believing, maybe I should show you how it's done.
I would love that.
She is a flirt.
What's up?
Kiryu-san, you ever thought of making a bucket list?
Bucket list? Can't say I have.
Well, with the way things are right now, I think you might want to consider it. I mean, you could be spending your final hours writing down your thoughts or divvying up your stuff. That's not the point.
All right. Then what are you getting at? I need to take things more seriously?
The opposite, actually. I think it'd be best to leave things on the happiest note possible. And to do that, a memo of how to use your time wisely might help.
Sounds nice enough, but wouldn't a will be more useful in the end?
No, that's the beauty of the whole thing. Unlike a bucket list, when you're writing a will, the reason you buckle down and do it is to tie up any loose ends before you go.
Right, I get that.
But with a bucket list, the focus is on the present. What am I doing now? Not what happens after I'm gone. That's what makes a bucket list so different. As you think back over the years, a lot of things will pop into your head. Missed opportunities, forgotten plans, hidden desires. So you make a list of what you want to do. And then you put yourself out there and do it.
I think I get the picture. It's like putting your heart's desires on paper to help you reach catharsis.
That's exactly what it is. Now, Kiryu-san, I think you ought to take Sunny's advice. You really should be spending more time on yourself. Especially if you don't know how long you've got left. If you don't want to go through any treatment, I respect that. It's your body, you do what you want with it. But if you don't want to spend your last days in abject misery, I suggest you start making a better environment for yourself.
Nanba?
You look so much more alive right now. And all it took was working up a good sweat. You might not want to hear this, but you don't have to hold yourself back. I'm sure there's a ton of things you'd rather be doing. Fun things. To put those thoughts into words and then into action, it's never a waste of time. In fact, I think it's the best way to help you reach your best condition. Heck, as a former nurse, I guarantee it.
Aw, I'm liking this.
All right. Maybe that is what's
Seeing a
best.
different side of Kiryu and everyone, like, you know,
And with how
doing
you
all this
put
stuff
it,
for him.
the bucket list doesn't sound so bad. Just make sure you help me see it through, since you're the one roping me into it.
Oh, you bet I will. Then how about we get started?
Kiryu's friendship will deepen. Hold on. Will deepen as he spends time with his buddies, whether that be in battle, chatting around town, or through casual competition and familiar games. So don't miss out on an opportunity to grow some bonds. To grow those bonds. I mean, I feel like that's more. This is more so of a Kasuga thing, but still.
That's about all I can think of for now.
Hey, looking good. You got quite a bit on there. Let's see. Sing my heart out at karaoke. Right on, right on. Drink all the best alcohol there is. Yeah. I'm gonna say you probably shouldn't do that.
Ah, fuck
Stuffed
you.
myself with tamago at Sushi Gin. Oh, a tough guy like you loves egg, huh?
I know it might seem crazy coming from me, but for once I want to eat what I want, without looking over my shoulder.
Well said, Kiryu-san. That's what this is about. Things you always wished you'd done different, or never got to try in the first place. Everything and anything that comes to mind, now's your chance to do it. Let's see what else you got here. Try out what's popular with the kids, starting with sweets.
I thought you said whatever comes to mind.
Sorry, it's just that last bit caught me a little off guard.
Yeah, I shouldn't be laughing. I really wasn't trying to make fun of you. In fact, that kind of got my heart pumping.
You sure about that?
Listen, this really is good, though. I knew it'd be worth a shot. Let's say we get more people, add to the fun. Oh, and I know just the gal we need.
Hey!
Yeah?
Kiryu-san, how would you like to visit a cabaret club?
Sai-chan, we're finally gonna bring her in?
You not like him or something?
There's a lot you don't know about me. I was just about to write that down.
I did run a cabaret club in the past.
Hey, Sonny, you okay to go?
You do know women look at other women, too. I'd be there in a heartbeat.
Hells yeah!
All right. Then let's get over there.
The bucket list has been added to Kiryu's main menu. Kiryu's awakening can be checked there. Awaken Kiryu's soul, tech, and body by checking off items on his bucket list. As he regains more of his former self, the Dragon of Dojima's fighting style, as well as his resistance to status elements and element types, will become stronger. Nice! Addressing Kiryu's unfinished business while there's still time will help restore his will to fight. Check these tasks by reviewing unfinished business in the bucket list menu. Kiryu's bond with his teammates and enhance his skills. He can now perform combo attacks with a nearby ally.
Need more time?
So this is basically like his thing. Sometimes nostalgic sights can reignite memories of the past. The more Kiryu happens to see and remember, the further he awakens. Please check the map to see locations of nostalgic sites. What's up? No, it's just... seeing that sign gets me a little nostalgic is all.
Okay.
Oh yeah? Well, guess it does have that look, huh? That place isn't bad. Let me take you to my favorite spot. Trust me, you won't regret it. Alright. You can now take taxis to Kamurocho. There are plenty of memories to be found there, so keep an eye out for old haunts.
No, is it time to move?
Bucket list. So there we go. Life links. Memoirs of a Dragon. Gotta spend 5 million yen as Kiryu, and I've already spent that much as Kiryu? Oh, Cabaret Club. Among all the states I visited, each and every cabaret club's just as glamorous as the last. Hey, look at that! You can enjoy some quality drinks while spending time with pleasant company. No wonder some folks get hooked on them. But the customer can only have a good time because of all the blood, sweat, and tears that got on behind the scenes. Having dabbled in the management side of things myself, I've seen firsthand how much effort it takes. Now I'm thinking back on it, I'm actually starting to miss that kind of work.
This brings back memories.
Ask Namba to join me sometime. Even though he'll make me promise not to drink. What's at Homie Land? Soap Land. Looks closed right now. So anyone reminds me of that conversation I had with Haruka all those years ago. I remember that one. She's asked me what soaplet was. I had no idea how to answer. That cheeky little girl probably knew it would get me flustered and asked anyway. She definitely had me on the ropes there. I wonder how she'd react if Haruka asked her that same question.
That takes me back.
That should be as flustered as I was. Aww. Don't do this to me, game. Don't do this to me. I'm getting... oh my god. I'm getting teary up. Just yep, there. Yep, it's Sayako's soap land. It's Sayako. So she will we be telling her all the shit that's been going on for like however long it's been? Oh, I'm gonna guess this is Yakuza 5. Whoa, because this kind of reminds me of it's actually a highball tavern. Almost some of the tastiest takoyaki in town. Looks like business is good. Oh no, this is 6. Every time I think of octopus, first thing that comes to mind is Onomichi. By pure chance, I somehow end up helping out the locals with spearfishing. I will end up having to fight sharks and other large, huge sea creatures too. Sounds like something out of a dream. I swear it did happen. Play Yakuza 6. For the last time I go spearfishing, at least for a while. I remember that. That was actually a fun minigame in Yakuza 6. This is... I love this. I love this. I love this. These memories things. This is nice. See, I'll go that way, then I'll go over here so I can grab... But yeah, I'll go up here to grab that, then I'll go over here to grab these two things, then we'll go to the story.
I've got some more fight in me.
Somewhat, well, I will say it's topical in a way. So I feel like celebrity deaths are topical for quite a few weeks. So the country artist singer Toby Keith passed away a while back. Oh god. Fuck. Fine, I'll just go this way then. And he had a song called My List. That's probably one of my favorite songs of his. Oh my god. And that's honestly kind of what this has me thinking of right now. This just has me thinking of My List. Might as well do this one since I'm here. Damn, it was a nice... I was about to say, isn't this the guy who had Nancy? I love a nice, nasty crawfish right now. I feel like that's the guy who had Nancy. There's sure a lot of bridges in Ichinjo. Something about Sontenbori. Yep. I see a bridge. I can't help but think of the countless times I've had to throw somebody off one.
Feels like
Maybe I'll
just
try
yesterday.
making better memories while I'm still alive. Yeah, we are definitely going to be... I definitely want to show... Ooh. Can I... Oh, no, I think that's just a ladder to go down there. I don't think it's anything too special, so... Hey, look at this couple. Yeah, I did this in 7, right? I made them in a couple in 7, or was that in Lost Judgment? Castle Keep, was it? Almost here, sure, our date. Or whatever. I remember there was something like this in one of the dreams I had. Ah! Oh my god, Ishin? One where I was no other than Sakamoto Ryoma. For some reason, I enlisted in the Shinsengumi Megumi, but I doubt the real Sakamoto Ryoma ever would. And towards the end, I was at the top of the castle keep, battling an evil mastermind. But for a dream, that sunrise was damn beautiful. Strange how vivid everything was. Perhaps this is a memory from a past life.
That's nostalgic.
Yeah, right. That'd be ridiculous. That's hilarious. I need to find one that'll give my body.
Outdoor.
Whoops.
Fancy game of shogi when we're free?
Maybe. I like shogi. It sharpens the mind. After playing it for a while, I feel my thoughts become clearer.
I didn't know it had that sort of effect on you.
Sure. It gives me time to have a conversation with myself. Did I turn off the gas when I left? Crap, what about the energy bill? I get through my whole itinerary.
Sounds useful for sorting out errands. Although I get the feeling you lose most of your games. Things are going well. I've really gotten to know them.
Combo the games, man. Yeah, I want to do this memory here, and then we'll go do the story. Then, I might call it a part. Or I guess it depends on what happens afterwards, I guess, but... Oh, is this going to be something about Zero? This is what kids call retro. Used to frequent arcades like this back in the day. Lots of fun playing games there. Yep, I knew it was about Zero. Folks behind all these games must be incredibly creative and unique. Come think of it, most of what I played were from a company called Sega. They always seem to innovate with every new game they put out. And with an input lineup like theirs, I'm sure they'll be around for years to come. Makes me wonder what other kinds of games are out there waiting to be played.
That takes me back.
To live forever, play them all. Meta. Damn, did not find a body memory.
Let's keep going.
Hey, Kiryu-san, mind if I grab some drinks here?
Nah, no problem. What's all that in your wallet? Don't tell me. Is that a stack of 10K notes?
Are you kidding? Nah, these are all receipts. I saved them to file in my household accounts book.
Good for you. It takes diligence to manage money like that.
Yeah, you're right. That's why they're all still in here and not filed. My accounts book is as blank as when I bought the damn thing.
Well, at least you still have the receipt for it. All right.
At least you have the receipt for it. Bop, 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 bop. All right, Sai-chan, you're gonna be surprised by this, I bet.
Good evening. Party of three?
Yeah.
Anyone you're here to see?
Sa-chan, I mean, Saiko-san, please.
Right away, sir. My apologies. You have guests at table 3.
All right, folks. That's my cue. Kiryu-san? This is certainly a surprise. I see. So Kiryu-san's going through cancer.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
Yeah, believe me, I was shocked when I heard the news too. But right now we're focused on finding ways to move through it together.
Got it. So that's why you're doing a bucket list.
Yeah. And with any luck, he's gonna check off everything on it. Sunhee and I are helping him as best we can.
Gosh, just hearing that is getting me all fired up.
I knew you were our go-to gal, Sa-chan. I wasn't sure if just the two of us could pull it off. Thought we might need an extra hand.
Aha! And that's where I come in?
You bet it is. I take it you'll join us?
As if I'd pass on that. Besides, you wouldn't stand a chance without me.
Oh, and also, Kasuga and Adachi are currently in Hawaii fighting a fucking cult, and Kasuga learned that his mother's still alive, and she's kind of tied into all that. But yeah, other than that, Kiryu's going through cancer. We probably haven't mentioned Kasuga unless she's gonna ask.
So sit back and enjoy the ride, Kiryu-san. I'll get you wherever you need to go.
Won't I be a burden on you?
Oh, please. That's the last thing you'd be. We've teamed up before, and we can do it again.
And you kicked our ass in 7. I remember, for whatever strange reason, when I fought Kiryu in 7, I think he was always after Psycho. because she was in my party. It was always like Psycho he went after and like Namba, I believe.
Not
Funny
to
enough.
mention, your party could use a little feminine balance. No?
Huh. What a curious thing to say. Then, if we're so lacking in that department, I'd love to see what you bring to the table.
Shit.
Fine by me. I was looking for a challenge anyway.
Hey, what's the deal with those two?
They're enjoying a little bonding time, is all.
Well, with that being said, I'm looking forward to tonight, Kiryu-san.
Sai-chan joins the party. Psycho Mukado joined the party. Hells yeah.
All right, we got Sachan on board. Now, as Kiryu-san himself requested, let's go do some karaoke on the double.
I wonder if will our Survive bar guy be there?
You know, I was a little surprised. I thought you might push harder for Kiryu-san to get treated, especially considering your background and all.
To be honest, I wish I could. Then it's like talking to a brick wall.
Hmm?
He says Kiryu-san, remember? Can't talk him into anything he doesn't want to do.
I think there's I honestly think there'd only be one person who could ever consider, who could possibly talk. Maybe not one person, but like I think there's a good not a good handful, but I think there's a couple of people that could help. One of them being Haruka. Haruka for sure would probably try to push him to do treatment, but you never know. Date would probably push him too, but I don't think Date would convince him. Daigo could push him as well. And I feel like those are at least the three people. Daigo, Majima, and Taiga would, like, those 5 people are the ones that would probably, he'd at least listen and maybe consider if they were the ones telling him.
Stuck with me. That a friend could change his mind down the road. So I figured I'd switch my approach. We'll have Kiryu-san try to enjoy every last moment to the fullest. Eventually he'll think, man, isn't it great to be alive? And after that...
After that, he'll change his mind and want to live?
That's the plan. I need to let Sachan in on it too, so we'll all know what this bucket list is there for. You'll help too, won't you? I'm not letting him go out without a fight.
Yeah, right there with you.
Hey, Nanchan. Is Ichiban doing okay?
Well, he stirred up all kinds of trouble in Hawaii. But for him, that's nothing unusual. Right, Kiryu-san?
Yeah. When I first bumped into him, he was running around in handcuffs.
He doesn't change at all, does he?
I take it that means you're worried about him?
Not so much. I was just asking, that's all.
Yeah? You say so.
I mean, it'd be great if you kind of somewhat knew what the fuck was going on with him, but hey, you don't know jack shit. Oh god, I thought I was going to get hit by that for a second there. Lie, this river is filthy. Like the river in Sontenbori. Maybe things have changed by now, but it was also pretty dirty back then. Sontenbori, the entertainment capital of the West and Kamurocho's biggest rival. The ritzy ambience is really similar to Kamurocho, but still has its own allure. Also happened to be the battleground between the Jinwo Mafia and Omi Alliance. There I met Riji, Goda, and Karo for the first time. I guess you could say it was a pretty special place to me. Plus the food's great. Nothing beats authentic Osaka-style takoyaki.
I remember this.
It's a great city, yeah. But won't ever top Kamurocho.
I'm good.
Barmaid is her class. I wonder if we could find people here to do
Somebody.
This district's one of Ichinjo's many symbols of hub, different bars and pubs. Hey, that's 6 again. Reminds me, I used to hit up one of the bars in Onomichi pretty often. Everyone there was a regular, so it was hard getting to know them. Turns out they were all good people, though.
Feels
We raised
like
a glass
just
and chat over
yesterday.
good drinks together. Always be thankful to that bar for providing me with a comfortable space. That was actually another fun little side thing to do in 6 as well. 6 had some good side stuff. I will say that.
We're good.
Also boutique. Looks like some kind of second-hand clothing shop. They've got some pretty fashionable clothes in stock, too. Reminds me of when I picked out Muso's clothes in the past. That's a 3 thing. Think back on now, look really sharp. Because I do have a good sense of fashion after
This
all.
brings back memories.
There's such a thing as reincarnation. Now I'll work in the fashion industry in my next life. Call me Dragon of Design or something. Clothing store. This is gonna be a 0 thing, I bet. Since I joined the faction, I adhere to their dress code every single day. Start of 1, end of 0. Never really thought about choosing my own clothes. But the usual outfit I used to wear, gray suit and the red shirt with the popped collar. Guess you could say that's more my style.
That takes me
Now I'm
back.
starting to realize I can't wear whatever I want anymore. Damn it! Come on, Bar. He's in there, Kashawagi!
This is it, Kiryu-san. Our old Ichinjo staple. The name's a bit weird, and the owner hardly ever cracks a smile. But he's a good guy.
It's also the only
I wonder if they'll look at each other and just
At least
nod, like at the end of The Dark
Hey,
Knight
barkeep.
Rises.
Got a new customer for you. Our friend here's Taichi Suzuki.
Yep. They're just gonna nod.
You two, know each other?
No, I imagine he mistook me for someone else.
Yep.
In any case, Survive's glad to have you, Suzuki-san.
You good?
Actually, I had a friend who looked just like him. For a moment, I thought he had come back. My apologies, sir.
Hey, don't beat yourself up over it.
Nah. They both
With
know.
a face like mine, this sort of thing happens all the time.
They both know. They know. Again, it's the end of The
think
Dark
those
Knight
two are
Rises,
just
basically.
It's hard for me to say.
Sounds like a simple mix-up to me. We came here to sing, right? Well, what are we waiting for?
Sure, help yourselves. Consider the place yours tonight. As a matter of fact, nothing would please me more.
Thank you. Truly.
Childish, you fell down. You got hurt chasing sweeter
dreams.
You know, I wasn't sure how things would end up in Hawaii, but at least Kiryu-san seems to be doing better over here. Sunny, Sachan, it's all thanks to you two.
No need to thank me, Nanchan. You know I'm happy to help.
And I'll do everything I can for him on my end. Call it a debt of gratitude if you want.
Right on. We all owe Kiryu-san a lot, especially those of us from Ijincho. more than anything? If there's even a slight chance he'll make it, I personally want to see him get there.
And I'm glad you both are here. Because, to be honest, there's too much to bear on my own.
I'm lost. I'm no good at this.
Memories of you, twisting my view. I've been a fool.
Baka mitai.
Oh, Kiryu-san, that was great.
Yeah, top-notch stuff.
So the rumors are true. The Dragon of Dojima can carry a tune and then some.
Seems to me you guys weren't even listening.
Are you kidding? Of course we were.
Well, I guess I just have a voice nobody wants to hear anymore.
But we really were listening.
All right, who's up? The song's starting.
Now how'd that happen?
Yeah!
No one's taking it. I will.
You did that on purpose.
We're starving dogs.
Hell's yeah! You're killing
Well,
it!
he's clearly feeling it. I say we back him up. Give it all you got. Yeah!
We're breaking the
Lord, break the maracas, breaking the world. Oh, Kashiwagi. Thinking I was.
Slowing down because we'll keep our heads high. Our fist race till we die. We're living.
Okay, this song isn't actually as bad as I don't know, it's not that bad. It has moments, I'd say, but not bad.
I need to take this.
All right, just don't be gone too long. Kiryu-san, was this a good idea or what? I'm having the time of my life.
And I owe it all to you, cause
Can you fill us up?
Hey, it's me. What is it?
This is Jong-Yi.
This better be important. I told you I'm out on the town tonight. I know that. But what do you expect? This is Kiryu-san I'm with, my lifelong hero.
Aww.
Yo, Sunny, what happened? You look pissed all of a sudden.
Do I? I'm sure it's just your imagination.
I take it you have business to attend to?
Wait, are you for real? What is more important than living it up with Kiryu-san?
Well, it was nothing urgent. That said, I did receive some rather troubling news.
Uh-oh.
Buzzkill or not, can you tell us?
The Seiryu clan's behaving oddly. They're recruiting, and their numbers are getting bigger by the day.
Huh? Wait, don't tell me that's what this is all about. You guys are the Komi-jewel here. See, Ebina, the clan captain, is cooking up something called the Second Great Dissolution. He's even rallying the former Tojo clan and all these other groups to take part.
That's right. Kasuga told me about that.
To build a safe haven for all the ex-Yakuza roaming about. Supposedly, that's his big objective.
But
those with nowhere to turn can swear up for a time, in exchange for stable work.
Is there something going on?
The waste management they do down by the docks is one example. You could almost say it's an expansion of what Kasuga was doing with Hello Work.
Well, what the heck? So you knew all along?
The thing is, some of those ex-Yakuza joining up with the Seiryu, they had already gotten their lives back together. And it's not just a handful. I'm talking by the 100.
What? Why would that happen? If they were able to find jobs and all, what would even make the Seiryu clan appealing?
Well, whatever's going on, I'm guessing Ebina's big plan is nothing more than a smokescreen for something else.
I was about to say, I didn't trust it at first, and I kind of don't,
remain
so.
a mystery.
You really think that's accurate?
Honestly, I'm a little insulted. You're talking to the brain behind the Komi-jewel here.
Well, sure, but still, there could be some other factors at play. Maybe those Yakuza went clean, only to realize the rat race was just as dirty above ground.
True. I can't account for details on every single situation out there. But it's the overall pattern of movement that concerns me. The Seiryu clan's also pulling their waste operation out of Yokohama, and they're pulling right into Hawaii.
Hawaii?
Yep. All their fresh recruits are packing their bags and heading overseas as we speak.
Huh.
You were there just recently, as I recall. Could this be a mere coincidence? Or maybe there's a deeper connection here.
Tied to the Polycana, probably.
What is it with that place? Why is everything going down there at once?
Does anyone in the Seiryu clan have some sort of Hawaiian affiliation?
Actually, think about why Kasuga's there in the first place.
Oh, that's right. It was Sawashiro. Not only was he former captain, he was Arakawa's right-hand man. What's more, he kept the secret that Akane-san's been alive all this time.
And now he's risen to the top of the Seiryu clan, right next to Ebina.
Then it looks like I've got something to add to that bucket list. Make Sawashiro tell us what he knows.
That's one way to use a bucket list.
Seiryu Clan HQ's not far from here, right?
It's not, but as of now, most of their officers are gone, including Sawashiro. They started a branch office about a week ago to accommodate all the new recruits. If you want to pay them a visit, I can take you over there tomorrow.
Yeah, that'd be good.
What happened tonight? I should head back to Kasuga's apartment. Can now hang out at the karaoke bar survive. What the hell? Damn punks. Oh, it's you, Hiro-san. How's it going? You know each other? Yeah, this one's Zero-san. Kasuga used to pitch in for him.
Hey there.
I see. I see. Are you alright? Wait. Damn it, Namba, I'm kind of giving your voice to Kiryu. Or Kiryu's voice, whatever. Are you alright? Yes, I am now. Thank you. Sorry about that. Let me introduce myself. Name's Hiro, president of Part-Time Hero Inc. Get you a hero or our name's not Hiro. Suzuki. I haven't heard of Part-Time Hero before.
Hi.
Well, it's a service that dispatches heroes across the state to anyone who might be in need. Our heroes, of course, are part-timers who believe in what we do. Time was, we dealt with practically everything, from bodyguarding to herding cats. We've been a bit, short-staffed lately, though. So we've pivoted our forces to our part-time rescue division. Part-time rescue, huh?
Hi.
There's an epidemic out there of normal folks being flagrantly extorted and harassed. We aim to provide them with protection. Any hero who successfully resolves such a situation earns rewards from us. The more you help, the more you're compensated. Hey, Suzuki-san, would you like to register with us? Like I said, we could definitely use some more muscle. Kasuga-san was able to do a lot of good and earn himself a sizable chunk of change when he was helping out. Part-time work that helps people in danger, It's no way to make money, I suppose. Alright, if it was good enough for Kasuga. Well, really? Just saying yes! Excellent! I look forward to working with you. There are many people being harassed in Kamurocho and Yokohama. Helping them out will earn rewards and progress Kiryu's awakening. People in need of rescue will have the part-time hero icon above their heads. These icons also appear on the map, so be vigilant and help out your fellow man. We currently operate in both Ijinjo and Kamurocho. For whatever reason, those are the two biggest hotbeds of trouble. If you start helping out, we'll begin rewarding you immediately. Thank you. Thank you. Alrighty, guys. Well, that is going to do it for this part of Let's Play Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. In the next part, guys, we will,
I actually slept well last night.
Well, actually, let me help out this group right here.
Bring it on. It's my turn.
Alright, let me look at your skills. I haven't really looked at your skills.
Try to block this. Got you now.
Allow me.
Alright, pound mates. Let's see what happens with pound mates.
Delivery. Coming up.
Aw, he doesn't talk to Gary Buster Holmes.
Give him hell.
Watch this.
Here we go.
What?
Something wrong?
Let's do it.
Here we go.
Think you can handle this?
Let's make this quick. I'll take
Wanna play,
Right.
Ow.
My turn.
Allow me. What a blast.
Of course we won.
We have a winner.
You picked the wrong opponent.
Doing better than I thought.
Hell yeah.
Whew. We should relish this moment.
But yeah, guys, that's going to do it for this part of Let's Play Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. In the next part, guys, we're going to... I guess we'll just keep on going on with the story because there's nothing else for us to really do. There's no sub-stories or anything to do here. I'm so curious, though, like, will I be able to switch between Kasuga and Kiryu? That'd be nice if I could do that right now, but I'm curious of how this works, like, when we get closer to the end of the game or something like that. Oh, well, it's not that big of a deal right now, but... yeah, I definitely want to grab all of these memories for Kiryu, and such, so that'd be great. But yeah, guys, thank you all so much for watching this video. Guys, if you like the video, please give the like button a click and comment down below, check about the video. If you didn't like about the video, let me know, guys, what you think of, I guess, what we just did with Kiryu's bucket list and everything. I think that's really nice for now, so yeah, let me know. As always, guys, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a beat, and subscribe to our main channel too. That's in the description below. So let's follow me on Twitter, both my main Twitter, RPG, Kimmy Twitter are in there too. Thank you all so much for watching once again, and I'll see you all next time.